Today we're switching gears a little bit. We've got a club from a very small startup company in Illinois called Sub 70 Golf. Now, if you guys are frequent visitors of US Golf TV, you've probably seen, we've done articles on them. We did a video about their wedges, so we'll link those down below so you guys can check those out as well. But this company is super unique, where they've kind of taken the whole OEM approach to selling equipment and have really condensed down the entire business model to going direct to consumer. And what it really does is gives golfers the same quality golf equipment at 60 or 70% the retail price. And so today we got our hands on the Sub 70 939X hybrid. So when we got this hybrid, first of all, they let us customize so much of it. First of all, they've got 3, 4, 5, and 6 hybrids, and they have 13 different shaft availabilities. So, I mean, we could put the custom shaft in, pick which head we wanted, and they have their master club builder in Illinois put these things together. So, first of all, if you're someone that kind of knows exactly what you're looking for, they'll be able to kind of spec you out at no upcharge at all, which was really neat. So, we got this thing completely fit for what I felt that I needed. Comes with a cool little pouch like you see with all the new clubs. All the new clubs come with a wrench. So we got a wrench, a Sub 70 wrench. And so what this allows you to do, I mean, you see it with all the new, the new drivers, new 3-woods, new hybrids. They've got the adjustable hosel too. So just because you're only paying 60 or 70% for a hybrid doesn't mean they're chinsing out on anything. I mean, this is still a high quality club with all the adjustability and all the features of the new stuff. But my first look at this brand, at these clubs, it's so minimalistic, which I'm a huge fan of, just simple and sleek. And the Sub 70 logo is beautiful and simple. It comes with a beautiful leather head cover. They've got this matte black look on black. It just looks cool, and yeah, that's all I have to say there. But let's get into the performance a little bit, because I know you guys aren't watching this to figure out how cool the brand is. You guys are watching this because you want to see, does this thing perform? And one of the issues that I have had, at least recently, is I have a hybrid in my bag that I hit really high, which is good, except for when the wind is blowing, or when I really need to hit something controlled, or if I'm trying to tee off and keep something in play. A big high shot that hooks and gets gobbled up by the wind just wasn't doing any good, and I just needed something that had a little bit more of a piercing ball flight. So I put a 3-iron into play for a few weeks, which was good. But as you guys know, long irons are hard to hit, and there's probably a lot of you out there that still probably carry too low of an iron. You probably should be switching into having 1 or maybe even 2 hybrids in your bag. But when I got my hands on this, almost immediately I started hitting these awesome piercing ball flights. And what I always do when testing out a club, especially with this 939X hybrid from Sub 70, is I want to see how versatile the club is. Am I able to hit a high shot, but then am I also able to hit a low shot? Am I able to draw it? Am I able to fade it? Am I able to do certain things with it? Or is this just a club that's going to offer maximum forgiveness, and pretty much every single shot I hit is just going to kind of float out there? And what I loved about this is that I was able to hit all the shots. I mean, I was able to hit a hybrid. I mean, this is when I was trying to hit low shots, knockdown shots, I'm not kidding. I mean, this is about as low as I've been able to hit any hybrid. A lot of this has to do with the shaft. I got a shaft that was a lot more fit for my swing, but I think it also has to do with the way that the head is constructed and designed, and it gave off this really piercing ball flight that I know would be super useful for me. Anyways, I want to get into a little bit about the feel, the look, and how this club responded. Now, one of the things I noticed was right away, first of all, it's very solidly built. I think they said they had like a 455 Carpenter steel build to the face with a really thin face. And what that thin face is going to do is it's going to be able to provide you with more speed. More speed means more distance, and so it's really optimizing it from that sense. But what I really noticed is how solid it felt through impact. I mean, my hybrid now, it's about 10 years old, maybe going on about a dozen years old, but this just felt so much more solid through impact. Partially this could be the weighting. They do have some adjustable weights on here, but I just think the stability and the construct of the head was just so solid. And one thing that I did notice in terms of feel, or in terms of feedback, it was a little higher pitched than I was used to. Now, a lot of you guys probably love that. You probably want a higher pitched sound on a perfectly struck ball. Others may like more of a dull, muted sound, but it was a little bit high pitched. I wouldn't say it was like shrill, but it was was sharp, which for a really well struck ball is pretty satisfying. So yeah, we were able to take some numbers. We had the flight scope out, we were able to get some numbers, and honestly, I was able to hit this thing, you know, pretty close. Now, my hybrid is not a, you know, 2019 fresh off the shelf with a custom built shaft. Like I said, it's about 10 years old, but I was hitting it right there, 225, 230 with the hybrid that I already had, and actually being able to put a lot more control on it than I was my 3-iron, which, you know, sometimes is even hard. You know, it's hard for me to get it up in the air and hit it with any sort of height or consistency. So distance was great. I mean, I'm not looking to hit my hybrid maximum distance. I'm not looking to optimize distance. I want my distance to be consistent. I want my flight to be consistent, and I want to be able to hit different shots with it, which actually is going to be the last thing I'm going to talk about this club. Is I'm going to talk about versatility, and just versatility with hybrids in general. A lot of times the design for a hybrid is that we can use it in different areas. So we hit some shots off of some tees, we hit some shots off the mat, we hit some shots out of rough, we hit some shots out of fairway, and this club performed throughout the bag. I mean, it was a sleek enough, thin enough face that it really moved through the rough with kind of a decisive blow. And with the fairway, I was able to control my shots off of a tee. I was able to kind of treat it like a normal tee ball if I'm trying to just keep something in play and keep something consistent. So overall, I love it. I love this club, and to be honest, it's probably going to go straight in my bag, which I don't know if that's happened in the history of us doing videos. I don't know if I've ever taken a club from a review and put it straight in my bag, but I think this one's going to go straight in my bag. I love the way I was able to control it. Super consistent. And if you guys are looking for a golf club or a golf club manufacturer that gets you guys the quality in design, the quality in technology, and you're getting it at a much reduced price, Sub 70 is a place that I would definitely go look. So there's a review. If you guys have any questions about this club, feel free to drop into the comments. We'll do our best to answer anything you guys may have. Otherwise, you guys can check out them on their website. We'll drop that in the description below, and you guys can learn more about Sub 70 Golf and see if they have some equipment that may fit your game. So that's all we have for now. Before you guys take off, if you guys have not yet, feel free to subscribe. We're posting 1 to 2 videos a week, golf tips, reviews, instruction. I mean, I'm getting signals from behind the camera. We sometimes post more than that. So subscribe, we're posting videos, and we'll see you guys next time.